Hi, I'm Paul Remde, and I'm here with Team New Zealand in the 20-meter class. Would you please introduce yourselves?
Bond, James Bond.
Perfect.
Am I screwing this up?
Do you have an alternate ego?
Yeah.
Do you go by anything else?
No. Keith Essex and Team New Zealand.
Marju Rossi and Team New Zealand.
Great. And you're flying an ASG 32 MI, is that correct?
Yeah, ASG 32 MI that we've had for about 3 years or so.
Great. And you won the day yesterday in the 20-meter class. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you flew very well yesterday. And can you tell us anything about the day? How did it go?
It's funny because we didn't really feel like we flew very well.
Really?
You know, you have days where you feel like you really move and things work very well. Mm-hmm. It was tricky for us to start. We started with Carl and Sarah from the U.S., and we were with them for probably 3/4 of the first turn point, and then we lost each other. Mm-hmm. And we continued on our line, and we were just getting low. It just wasn't working for us. So we decided we have to do something. We wanted to go deeper in the turn because we were worried we had high overcast on the first and second turn, but we were too low. We had to turn. We turned to some better clouds, got to climb, and that leg going to the east was pretty slow because of the high overcast. But we managed through there. I did a little bit of singing in the cockpit to de-stress the situation, sang some Taj Mahal, which was great.
There you go. All right.
And we went as far as we could in the second turn point. And then when we turned north, it worked better for us. We were able to pick up our speed a bit. And into the third turn point, we had no problem getting there, but man, getting up to a final glide on the second to last leg, we just could not connect to anything. So we were taking scrappy bits of climb, because previously we weren't stopping for anything less than 5 knots, and there we were stopping for 3.5, 4 knots just to stay alive, and then we finally turned, and when we turned in, got our final glide, there was really no stress at all. I'll take that back. There was. We were 1,100 over final glide because we're very conservative on our final glide.
Okay.
In general, we're very conservative on it. We were 1,100 over final glide. We're bombing in. Everything's great. We hit an incredible amount of sustained sink.
Oh, wow.
A lot. And it stopped when we were about 200 over final glide, about 10 kilometers out, and we slowed way up at that point to milk it, but it all worked out fine, and it was good. There's some flights that are super fun and some flights that aren't, and I would say that this one was probably a mid-flight as far as a fun level, but as far as like being stressed out or anything, there was no drama, no stress.
Great.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, tell me a little bit about yourselves. Where are you from, and the both of you?
Well, I'm originally from Alaska, and we live in Lake Hawea, New Zealand, which is in the southern part of the middle of the South Island, on the east side of the Southern Alps, and we're surrounded by big mountains there. And most of my life I've always been around the mountains. I've never been in flatlands, particularly like this, so it's a real challenge for us to adapt to a new environment. We spend time here. We spend probably 5 months a year in the U.S. here lately, soaring in the U.S. West. We love the West, the U.S. West. It's pretty awesome. So I'm not native to New Zealand, but they've adopted us, and we love it there.
Great. Great.
So Marju, where are you from?
So I am originally from Finland.
Oh.
And that's where I learned to soar, but I've lived my youth in Switzerland, so I speak French and Italian as well, as English and Finnish. And then 13 years ago, I moved to New Zealand with the girls. and became a New Zealander. So New Zealand is an amazing place to be. It has mountains and nice people, and yeah.
Great, great. And how long have you been flying?
I started at 2000, so quite a long time.
Yeah.
But I learned in the flatland, so this is kind of like a return to sources.
Yeah, so she's actually got a lot more experience than I do as far as years. She's got a lot more years under her belt than I do.
Well, congratulations again on the great flight yesterday, and good luck today. I hope the day goes well for you.
Okay, thanks, Paul.